today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnists write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
3rd and 2.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 1st and 10, Brissett. This one completes to Kelvin Harmon. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
They run the option on 2nd down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. To throw again on 2nd down. Brissett, and Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
At the 10-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibson, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Taken at about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, McClure. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 1st downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And this will be a Vikings 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38. The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense. which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space because the defense will key on it.
First down, Minnesota.
Here's Madison running on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
At the 47-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down. McClure. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Running from the shotgun with Madison. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Third down.
Operating from the gun. McClure, flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Sean Dion.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. From the gun, McClure. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
A first down throw for Brissett. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Sack.
Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken right around the 44. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They'll run with Madison. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Operating from the gun, McClure. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. Give him 32 on the play.
This play started with the protection. You have to have it to give your quarterback time to let routes develop downfield, and then it's on him to locate an open man, and he does just that. Play callers love 4 vertical routes because receivers can be open at any time downfield, often for big gains.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. McClure eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, McClure. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
A 30-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
7. Vikings 6.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Brissett again. Got an open man. Finds Gibson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington 1st down.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Brissett to throw on 1st. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Again, it's Brissett. Got an open man. It's Harmon. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this 1st half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the 1st half of play. So we reach halftime, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Vikings set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Another carry now from Madison.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings
To
up
throw on third down. McClure. And they go screen. It's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. So here's Washington now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. First down, Brissett. He'll find Gibson here complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
complete to Antonio.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now this throw caught left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Right back to him on 1st down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. Put a big-time drive in that situation.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Going on the ground with Madison. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46.
Alexander Madison.
The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard.
Off the play fake. McClure rolling to his right. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2nd and 10 at the 39.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
That's good.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We got them now.
And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
For Washington. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Brissett sets to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Harmon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point by Koo up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
For first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. And
one final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's Finals Washington